What's happening, family? Dr. Joe here, another edition of the Transformation Lab. Look at our guest now. This particular person. Shout out to Marie. She's a butterfly. She graduated from the journey process recently. She looks great. Look at her before and after. But notice the connection that she makes. She says when she starts the process before the 40-day turn up, she's single. When she finishes the process, the journey process, under the caption, you can see it. She says, no longer alone. So clearly, she found love in the process. So in this kind of transformative or transformation lab, I want to go over the correlation between weight and love. Weight, W-E-I-G-H-T, and L-O-V-E, love. Is there a connection? And it's yes. All right. You have to understand that. And I'm going to tell you the connection between weight and love, because when you lose weight, you're losing other shackles and strongholds that are in your life. You're losing bad habits. You're losing the lack of discipline. And see, weight is basically the trophy that points to the championship that you've already won from within. So it's a byproduct of you shifting. A lot of people think that it's about the weight, right? But there's a correlation, there's a connection with it. Now, let me start off by saying that what you see Marie in her before and after doesn't mean that, if you're without a woman and you're without a man, that this process is gonna guarantee you finding one. Y'all know I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is something shifted within her that she, within herself, can either make a correlation. Let me tell you the reason why weight and love have a connection. Number one, when you're obese, and I can speak from firsthand knowledge, when you are obese, you are never going to feel as good about yourself as you would being a healthier version. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you buck anything. We all feel better about ourselves when we are healthier. That's a fact. Okay. And it doesn't mean that you lack confidence if you're heavy. There are tons of heavy men and heavy women who have high self-esteem. But what I'm saying is relative. You will always exist at a higher sense of confidence when you are healthier, period. That's a fact. Now, when a person is overweight, many times that weight that you have will dictate who you date. And sometimes it can lead you to not even feeling the confidence that you need and what you want to feel like to go out. To feeling sexy is important. It doesn't mean that's not a sin. To feel sexy is not a sin. We all need to feel attractive to some type of degree. That's a part of the human experience. To get up and to put your clothes on and to like how you feel and to like how you look in it, that exudes a certain energy that is very attractive. And a lot of folks who are living in a poor state of mindset and who are living in poor health, they don't feel sexy. They don't feel a sense of personal empowerment. And you slouch around the house, all of your clothes fit frumpy. You got two divisions in your closet. Half of them you can wear the clothes and the other half you can't. That stuff impacts the consciousness. And it's going to impact how you live your life. It's going to impact where you go. It's going to impact the things that you don't do, etc. The second thing is weight impacts the activities that you want to do. I remember when I was overweight, I never wanted to go to the beach because I didn't want to take my shirt off. I didn't want to be that guy by the pool with his shirt on. So I didn't go. So I was living my life around my own obstacles. Think about that. When I saw my friends wearing a certain clothes and I knew I had to go to the big and tall man place, I hated going to the big and tall man place because none of the clothes, they lacked style. So I automatically felt a certain type of way, and that was connected to my weight, which was connected to my personal life and things that I did and things that I didn't do. And when you start losing weight and when you start shifting from within, you start having a sense of exploration that you start to shift. You start to look at clothes because you can fit them now. You don't feel your stomach moving anymore. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all who've never lived that obese life don't know what I'm talking about, but many of you do. You know, some of you ladies watching this can't feel sexy or desirable unless you have on some type of girdle. Now just think about the freedom spiritually when you can put on clothes and don't have to wrap it up. You see what I'm saying? No shade against girdles, okay? They have their place. Y'all feel me? You dig what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is these are all things that shift. Think about wearing a dress or pants that look good and you don't have a girdle on. Forget the fact that if you wear girdles or not, but think about how that affects here and your psyche and your confidence. And think about how it's going to usher you into doing new things and trying new things and going to new places. And think about when you're in new places and in new environments and in new situations, how your likelihood of meeting somebody triples over and against how it used to be. So once again, you see that connection between weight and love. But lastly, a lot of folks who are obese date down. Doesn't mean that if you are obese and the person that you're with is not on your level, but a lot of people do. And the reason why they do is because you don't have the confidence to date people that you feel that you truly deserve, but people who only like you. So what happens is, when you begin to lose weight and you begin to shift, not only do you begin to attract a different ilk of man or woman, but you start to look in different places. And see, this is why whoever you're with, if only one of y'all is getting their life together, that can create issues. Because if I'm existing and I'm working on me and my confidence is increasing and my outlook on life is increasing and my value within myself is increasing, but who I'm with continues to stay who they are while watching me change, they may have a feeling that they're going to be left. And this is how weight and love are connected. So I want to salute Marie. All right. Single when she started the 4-day turn up. But she is with somebody now. And that's not because of the process, but that's because of the internal process that she went through on the inside. All right. So only here on the Transformation Lab do we break it down spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. Hope you all enjoyed this. Share this, like this, send it to somebody that you think it can bless. And if you want to be a part of one of our future classes, visit us on either Instagram, Journey Life TV, Facebook, Journey Life TV, or YouTube, Journey Life TV. Visit us on our website, www.journeylife.tv. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.